Tony Pulis, Arsene Wenger will never leave Arsenal. He'll be carried out in a box. Tony Pulis has warned angry Arsenal fans that under fire boss Arsene Wenger will have to be carried out of football in a box. And West Brom boss Pulis believes the Frenchman could stay with the Gunners for another 5 or 6 years despite mounting calls from supporters for him to quit. Wenger, whose side face West Brom this lunchtime, will make a decision on whether to stay before the end of the season. But the Baggies boss believes he will stay at the Gunners, despite copping fierce flack for his side's Champions League humiliation by Bayern Munich. I get the feeling that Arsene most probably wants to be carried out in a box still managing a football club because that's the way he is, said Pulis. He's football nuts. I really do think people at Arsenal trust him and they've given him total trust. I think he's a great manager and he's been fantastic. He will go down in history as the greatest manager Arsenal have had, and I think you're probably talking about a manager who wants to manage for another 5 or 6 years by the sounds of it. He's still managing one of the great teams in Europe and they could finish in the top 4 and win the FA Cup. Pulis and Wenger have clashed in the past when the Arsenal boss accused the then Stoke manager of rugby tactics. But Pulis said, it's just two competitive people getting on with their lives and having a bit of a scrap here and there. Jake Livermore will line up for West Brom today before linking up with England following his shock recall, 5 years after his only previous cap. But Pulis reckons Baggies fans will have to wait until next season to see the best of the midfielder, who joined from Hull in January for £10 million. He's got the opportunity and it's the great thing, said Pulis. But I still think we'll see the best of him next season. Pulis will be without winger Matt Phillips today because of a groin injury while James Morrison is a doubt with an ankle problem.